Earlier this week, there were tense scenes in the Oval Office between US President Donald Trump and his guest, South Africa's leader, Cyril Ramaphosa. Well, Mr. Trump says Mr. Ramaphosa's government has been carrying out what he has described as genocide against South Africa's white farmers. Well, our correspondent in South Africa, Pumza Fihlani, went to the area which Mr. Trump says was proof of this genocide, and she fact-checked it. Let's have a look at what she found.
Kill the white farmer and take their land.
A diplomatic meeting turned ambush. America's Donald Trump makes incendiary comments about what it's like to be a white farmer in South Africa.
These are all people that recently got killed.
His counterpart, President Cyril Ramaphosa, uncomfortable but composed, sits through the so-called evidence of the claims.
These are burial sites right here, over 1,000.
We've come to the location shown in that video played in the Oval Office. There are no graves, there's no graveyard. In fact, we now know that the crosses in that same video were part of a protest organized by a local community after the death of a couple that was killed here.
We're looking at Glenn and Vida Rafferty.
Roland Collier, a farmer, is their nephew and tells me he is still haunted by the gruesome find.
They'd ransacked the house, broken open the safes. It was quite a hectic scene.
Despite the misleading use of the video, he says he's pleased violence on farms is receiving attention. So will he be taking up Mr. Trump's refugee offer?
No, I wouldn't. At this stage, I would definitely not think of going. I still love this country enough to be able to stay.
In a nearby village home to farm workers, residents were shocked by false claims this was the site of a white genocide. Bethwel Mabaso was born here.
I've lived here since I was a little boy, and this is a peaceful area. Nothing like those murders has happened in this community since.
And in South Africa, a country still recovering from a painful history of segregation, Mr. Trump's political baiting has reminded many of how delicate race matters can be here. Pumza Fihlani, BBC News, Normandin.
That's Pumza Fihlani there. Well, if you go to the BBC News website, you can see more on that story because our team at BBC Verify analysed those different claims that were made by President Trump in the Oval Office. You can see him there at that meeting with Cyril Ramaphosa. Now, it includes how he used the articles there to illustrate what he claimed were burial sites in South Africa. Well, this, in fact, was a picture from the Democratic Republic of Congo.